Hi everyone, this is the first part of an easy piano tutorial for A Million Dreams from the film The Greatest Showman. This is going to be a piano instrumental version, just so you know. So I'm going to take you through what the introduction is going to be first. It's written on the score as just played in the left hand, but I found it might make it a little bit easier if you use two hands. So I'm going to be using two hands just to play this first bit for you. So the notes you're going between are G and a B, and you're going between those 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to drop both of those notes down by 1, so you have an F sharp and an A, and you're going between those 4 times as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to go to an E and a D, and you're going to go between those 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we put that all together, you have G and a B times 4, F sharp and A times 4, E and a D times 4. One more time. The next 5 bars, which is just the rest of the intro before the vocal line comes in, you're going to go from this one that you've just had, E and a D, to a C and a G 4 times. But technically what you're going to do is you're going to go between it 1, 2, 3, add in a C, add in a C, add in a B. So actually that bar is going to sound like C, G, C, G, C, 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 B. If that's too weird in your mind, you can go between these two for 4. That's totally cool. Then you move back to the start again, so you have G and a B for 4, F sharp and an A. So that's the only bit that changes in that bar. You're going to have F sharp and A, F sharp and A, F sharp D, F sharp G. And then you're going to move to a C and a G. And you're going to have 2 lots of 4 of that, or 8 lots of it if that's an easier way for you to count it. I'm going to play through that whole thing. First time I'm going to name the notes as I play them, second time I'll do it without at a slower rate. And I'm going to use my pedal. If you've got a pedal on your keyboard, I'd use it every time that the musical idea changes, just to give it a nice smooth feel. If you don't have a pedal, don't worry about it, but just for now, to get the sound, I'll use it for you guys. So you start with G and a B for 4, F sharp and an A for 4, E and a D for 4, C and a G, C, B, B and a G, F sharp and an A, D, F sharp, G, C and a G. And I'll do that without naming the notes now, from the very beginning, nice and slow for you guys. That is the whole of the introduction that you could go around a bit of until you've got it in your mind. Sorry about that, that was my alarm. And then yeah, loop it around until you feel like you've got it in your hands, and then go from there. So then we're going to move on now to the verse before the chorus comes in this tutorial. So I just want to let you know what the chords of the left hand are playing first. So that it can build into the chorus, we're just going to use what we call block chords or solid chords. So it's going to be 3 notes in the left hand each time it moves. First one is G major, G, B and D. Now what I would do is I would play this one 1 step lower, just because I want that right hand to be a bit lower when it starts. So G, B and D for 4, and you're just going to hold that down. Then you're going to move to a D, an F sharp and an A, D major chord for 4 beats. Then you're going to move to an E minor chord, E, G and B for 4 beats. Then a C major chord, C, E and G for 4 beats. So it's going to be G, D. I'll put these chords in the box below, don't worry. E minor, C. That then is going to go back to a G, back to a D. You're going to cut out the E minor chord and go straight to a C major chord, and that is for 8 beats. So if I play you that whole idea, because that's going to repeat twice basically before the run up to the chorus starts. So from the start, just after you've finished the introduction, so you've just finished here, and I'll say the notes as I play them. So G, B and D for 4, D, F sharp and A for 4, E, G and B for 4, C, E and G for 4, G, B and D for 4, D, F and A for 4, C, E and G for 4, C, E and G for 4 again. So then you repeat that whole idea. G, B, D, D, F and A, E, G and B, C, E and G. And then one more time, so you get the G, B and D, going to D, F and A, and then you get 2 bars of C, E and G. And that's all the while the vocal line, if you were singing it, would be, I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my home. Just so you know where you're at in the song. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. That, what I've just vaguely sung for you, the right hand is now going to add in. So you're going to have, I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my home. Now you can play this vocal line here, or you can play it here. It's totally your choice. If I just name those notes for you, you're going to have B, B, C, D, C, B, C, D, C, B, C, D, C, E, C, B, G, A, B, D, E. Down the bottom there. If I put that with your left hand so you can hear it. Now what you might have, if you start the left hand low and the right hand low, sometimes they'll overlap, so you might want your left hand to play what the right hand wants to play. So in case that's a bit awkward for you playing it, I'm just going to play it one step higher in the right hand for you so you can see how that would work. So you'd have, and then you basically repeat that. The words would be different if you were singing it. This is where it would change. So it's nearly exactly the same, but that second half, just so you've got it in your mind, is B, C, D, B, C, D, B, C, D, E, E. C, B, G, A, B, A, G. And those words are through the dark, through the dark and through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. So that is the whole of the verse before we go into the bridge into the chorus. So I'm going to play you that whole thing just before I finish, and then come back for the second part where we'll put in the bridge into the chorus. That's where the left hand's going to get a bit more funky. So this is it from the top, nice and slow for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've got any questions, leave them in the box below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.